Dubber-dee-dubber die. If I was green, I would die, but I'm blue all the time.
And we are back with another special episode of Sofa Survivors.
Bam.
Feels good to be back. I will say, not the most delightful of episodes of the season so far, but a little bit happened here, a little bit happened there, a couple things to talk about. We're gonna get through it, and then we'll get on to the juicier stuff when the time is right, type of thing. But this is just part of getting through a season of Survivor, factually.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So let's dive right in, shall we? Season 19, episode 5. It's called Walking on Thin Ice. And back in the Samoa, are we in Samoa?
Yeah.
Samoa. Back in Samoa, we've got the Galu and Foafoa tribes. In Galu, we got Monica, Eric, Russell, Shambo since 86, John, Dave, Laura, Brett, Kelly. And then in Foafoa, we got Mick, Ashley, Liz, Russell, Jason, and Natalie. I'm going to say before we even get going, Dave ruffles my feathers in the wrong way.
Really?
On a consistent basis.
What do you got against Dave?
I would say that I don't have a ton against him aside from, I don't know. It gives me just a weird vibe.
Okay.
He's okay. He really is okay. I've gotten worse vibes from worse people in the show, no doubt. But he's I don't know. Something about him knowing how arrogant he is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And him being like, sometimes I don't know that I'm arrogant. And then it's like, sounds like you know that you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you're kind of excusing it.
Yeah.
Type of thing. I don't know. But we'll get into that perhaps. I don't really remember if I noted his arrogance or not. But anyhow.
Stay tuned.
The players that are out at this point, Mike is gone, Maurice is gone, Betsy's gone, Ben is gone, no Yasmin, and there's only 15 players left at this point.
Hell yeah, brother.
And we're on night 11, and Shambo feels out of the know.
9/11.
Night 11. Jesus.
I know, it just sounded like 9/11.
Night 11. Shambo's feeling out of the group, and Monica says that she's out to get Shambo. She's out to get her. Doesn't care.
Blood in the water.
And Tree Mail comes over at Foafoa. And it pretty much says that they're about to have a food reward, which I'm not excited for. This is one of the grosser types of challenges that they do. The food rewards, not my fave. But
I'm going to be totally honest. I skipped it.
you skipped the whole thing?
Yeah, I just let me know who
You just
wins.
don't like watching it?
I have no interest in watching people do gross things like that.
Really?
At all. This isn't Fear Factor. This is Survivor.
But this is this is Fear Factor time, kind of.
I have no interest in watching people throw up and watching people gag.
That's fair.
And watching him blend up dismembered fish parts.
Yeah.
I did not need to participate.
Fair? That's fair. So, food challenge coming up. Russell worries Liz is too sneaky, and it creates a red flag for him, which I think is fair. Liz is starting to play the game, and Russell wants to be the only one playing the game, which is fair on Russell's behalf, but they're all players, so they should all be able to play.
Exactly.
I guess. And the gosh, dude, the reward thing is so gross. Them blending, they blend Samoan smoothies. And
which is so wrong to brand that as a Samoan smoothie.
Yeah, I thought that was wrong.
That is such a disservice to actual Samoan cuisine and culture.
Probably, yeah.
Come on, Jeff.
Yeah. Anywho,
Racistas.
So you get a point for finishing the smoothie. Doesn't matter if you're in first or second. Doesn't matter. Yep. You just have to finish. The winners get a bunch of meat for a barbecue, and the winning tribe also gets to send a player on a quote-unquote spy mission for the night, and they get to, I think, watch Tribal and the whole bit.
I don't think the spy goes to tribal. No, they do. Yeah.
I think they do.
Yeah. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Galoo sits out Kelly, Laura, and John for this. It's Shambo versus Jason. They have a giant clam and Jeff's choice. He adds octopus and sea something and some sort of juice, and he adds seaweed as well, and it was gross. They both score. I'm not really going to go into everything. I did write down all the things that they did put down.
You're nasty for that.
I wasn't enjoying it.
Nasty.
Wasn't enjoying it, but that's... Listen, man, we're here to do a job for the people.
I understand.
We are here to do a job, and this is part of the job. I know that you might not do it, and that's fine, but this is my job.
Exactly. This is your job.
It's my job. It's my job. And basically they just like, everybody keeps doing it. Everybody keeps doing it. Everybody suffers. And then it's Dave versus Ashley. They get double sea slug, guts, plus water. Great combo. And Dave puts it back, and then Ashley's doing a fine job. And Eric, the peanut gallery, starts commenting, and he starts saying like, oh, that would make me want to throw up, and like he starts antagonizing, which I didn't know was clean.
Mind games.
I didn't know that like the peanut gallery can do that. Why was everybody else not doing that for everybody else?
I don't know. It also could just be editing. They could have just edited.
I guess it didn't look edited. It looked pretty clean and clear cut to me.
But I don't know because I skipped this part.
Yeah, well, needless to say, Ashley ends up not being able to finish. She literally, I'm telling you, gets down 85 to 90% of it and goes, I can't finish it right there. She said she threw up later, I guess, but like she got that far and then decided she couldn't. Crazy to me.
No, just literally down and out.
Crazy. So over at Galoo, Russell, he sends Shambo back to Foa.
Yeah. And she was not happy about it.
She was not. And the reason that he did it was because she let the chicken out.
Which, I just want to take a minute that this is, Russell says like this is punishment for her losing the chicken. But this is also the same chicken that none of you went to look for.
For sure. Eric got clotheslined for it.
Right.
Or John, one of them.
I think it was Eric.
Yeah.
But I just want to understand that thinking, that this is punishment for a problem that you helped create. Like, yes, Shambo lost like the initial act of opening the gate and lost the chicken.
Yeah.
But then it was all on you motherfuckers who just sat around and watched the chicken disappear.
Yeah. I agree.
So
I thought it was kind of bizarre of him to pick Shambo again. But
it's just because they don't like her. She's obviously like the one on the outs in the tribe.
I guess. And Shambo, she literally is like, you want to rethink that, Russell? And Russell's like, yeah, no, not really. I've decided because I'm king.
Yep. Yeah, the power has gone to Russell's head.
Yep. Back at Galoo, Russell tells everybody that that's why he chose Shambo, the consequence for losing the chicken. And they try to start the fire for the barbecue, but the fire just won't take. And Dave and Russell get into a little spat. This is when, Dave goes and thinks that he like claims that he doesn't know when he's being arrogant, but it's right after he was arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough to say that he doesn't know he was being arrogant, I guess.
Yeah.
But maybe this is after the fact.
Yeah, it's tough to always... You have no control over how somebody's going to react to what you say.
Yeah, and literally Dave is just like, if you ask me to do it, I'll do it. But if you don't ask me, I'm not helping.
Which I don't blame Dave.
I don't really blame him either.
Which I actually think that is a pretty solid strategy in Survivor. Like, you do what needs to be done and no more, because as we'll learn in the next episode, Your energy and the calories that you have are very precious things.
For sure. Absolutely. So, Dave does end up helping. They do end up getting the fire going, and then they barbecue up. We get back to Foa, and Shambo gives the idol clues to everyone. And they can't seem to find the idol. And they suspect perhaps somebody found it. And Liz tells Russell that she says, "Why are you lying to me?" Thinking that he has the idol, which is very intuitive of her, but aggressive a little bit to try to get the truth out.
I
mean, she's right.
She is right.
Yeah.
He is lying to her.
Right.
And his reaction of becoming very upset is such a tell.
I agree. So, anywho, Russell's now out to get Liz still. And, yeah.
I think after this moment, there was like a cut to Brett talking at Galoo. And I just wrote in my notes where it's like, who the fuck is this?
That's the t-shirt designer?
Yeah. Who like has no screen time ever. I think he probably has the least amount of anybody on the show.
So far, he's one of them. I'd say him and maybe Laura,
Yep.
maybe Kelly. One of those three. Everybody else has solid screen time, I would say. But that's just me. And hold on here. Galoo, they're starting to get a ton of rain. And they're talking about how much they regret choosing comfort over the tarp. Which I thought to be hilarious. Hilarious turn of events.
Well, and that's Russell's fault.
It's Russell's
'Cause
fault.
he was trying to quote unquote take care of his women.
It's Russell's fault, yes, but it's also the women's fault for influencing. Don't you think? Or are you just blaming Russell?
I blame Russell.
He was forced into this point of he was chosen by the people around him to be like the
Yeah,
chief.
but he was too caught up in the idea of like being in paradise to realize that he's gonna need a tarp, and so I blame him. He was pussy whipped.
He was not the only one, and no, he's not pussy whipped.
He was pussy whipped.
He's not pussy whipped.
He was
He's got
pussy
a
whipped.
wife and
He
family at
smelled
home.
vagina and succumbed
He just
immediately.
knows to keep the women happy.
I'm just saying, straight men are weak.
That's true. Tree Mail comes for the immunity challenge. The immunity challenge is to shoot coconuts into a net that's being held up by the other tribe players. Liz and Russell are holding up, and then Russell and Laura are holding the nets up. This wasn't too exciting. This was actually a very boring bore snore challenge.
I just thought it was funny how I think it was Mick and who is the other guy? Jason were trying to shoot it like a basketball.
Oh my God, that was so terrible.
And
of
just
them.
missing so fiercely.
Just airball after airball
So
after airball.
fiercely missing.
Didn't learn. So needless to say, Galoo wins, as to be expected, by a long shot. I said that Liz and Russell did great holding those coconuts. I mean, it was not an easy feat. They
Liz,
held
I
on
was definitely like very surprised.
strong as heck. Strong as heck. And I said everyone else on Foa sucked.
Mm-hmm. They
But-
did. Send them all home.
And then there was a time for strategy, but there was no time for strategy because of all the rain.
Okay, this is when I understand that like it's because of the rain, so they can't go out and do things, so there's not much content opportunities.
Yeah.
But I was to a point where I was watching this where I was like, do we need to listen to every single fucking tribe member have their individual moments say, I don't know what's going to happen. And then another minute, I don't know what's going to happen. And then another tribe member, I don't know what's going to happen. I know you don't know what's going to happen. Just get me to fucking tribal already.
Yeah, but the point is they're just trying to show that like nobody's willing to be honest with anybody.
That was clear within the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, but they had to really, really reiterate it, Mike. What
No.
about the kids watching at home?
No, move on. I was bored. Snore, bore, snore.
Anywho, we get to tribal. Tribal is also Boar Snore.
Yeah.
It's lame sauce. It's not that good. Nothing fancy goes on. I don't have anything worth writing down.
I was really hoping it was going to be like a Liv versus Russell situation, but it wasn't.
No. Ashley gets 4 votes. Liz gets 1. Goodbye, Ashley. I think that it was tough to vote Liz out after she was so strong
I agree.
during that challenge. So good on Liz. Excuse me. And it's just tough.
You going to make it?
I am going to make it. I really am. I'm just long day, you know?
Yeah, it is a long day.
The day gets at you, and
the night hits hard.
then the night doubles down at you. That's the thing about the day and the night.
Yeah. Gravity is harder in the nighttime.
Yeah, and I'm feeling that right now. I'll tell you what.
I can see it. It's you're struggling.
I'm struggling, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through. We're gonna hope for some better Survivor to come to give me more life. I'm just gonna
Absolutely.
blame Survivor, not
That's fine. It's-
not me and my stupid schedule.
It's always Jeff's fault.
Yeah, I blame Jeff. One of the Jeffs are always to blame. So that's kind of the end of that episode. Feel free to take some time, breathe, drink, eat, take a nap if you're not hearing me yawn, and think about that. But then when you wake up, tune right back in, because we're about to dive right into episode 6 of season 19, which oddly enough, I didn't even write down the name of it. Do you have the name?
Yeah.
What is it?
This is the man test.
This is the man test. Oh, that's right. That's a funny little bit. This is the man test, huh? So, we're back. We're back. This is going to be a shorter episode because it's a little bit less happens. So
Yeah, kind of a bore snore of a two-parter, I guess.
2-parter. So we're going to get through it, though. That I can tell you for sure. I will not allow us not to. Season 19, episode 6. What is it called again, Mike?
This is the man test.
This is the man test. We all got to take tests to
'Cause
prove that
we
we're
are
men.
men. Something, Mulan. We are men.
Yep. And we are with the Galu and Foafoa still. Galu, we haven't lost anybody since last episode. We got Monica, Eric, Russell, Shembo, John, Dave, Laura, Brett, and Kelly. Over at Foafoa, we got Mick, Liz, Russell, and Jason, and Natalie. Mike, Marisa, Betsy, Ben, Yasmin, and Ashley are all gone. There's only 14 players left.
Good. Get rid of him. I didn't like him anyway.
Which right now it's a 9v5. Brutal.
Kind of rough.
Kind of brutal.
Kind of rough.
It's still raining this episode. It rains heavy.
It
5.
looks really bad.
Really bad. It's like,
Like-
the cast and crew production, nobody knew. And they were just like,
I think
it's gonna be.
I don't know if I wrote it down on this. Yeah, I don't know who said it, but somebody said it was 5 days of rain.
Oh, yeah, I got that. That's my first line here. 5 straight days of rain. Of course, Russell thrives in the chaos. And Jason is losing it.
I would too. I think I would be beyond miserable.
I think I'd be miserable, but I feel like once the body gets to a certain point, you have to be like used to it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Russell seems okay
Because he's,
because he's
psycho.
a little bit. Everyone at Galu is standing close around in a circle to stay warm. And they say again how they really wish they chose that tarp. We're that's gonna happen. And everyone thinks that Russell is pushing himself too hard. Everybody's like, what's he doing out there? He's trying to keep the fire going. He's trying to do this. He's trying to do that. He's taken being the boss, being the chiefo, a little too much
too
to heart. Yeah.
And just the way this episode opened up, I think there was the one long shot of him, Russell, out in a sandbar situation, and the music behind it was very eerie and spooky. So it was definitely priming us that something was gonna happen
For sure.
to Russell with Russell.
To Russell and with Russell. Absolutely.
And then by the team saying that oh, he's doing too much, Foreshadowing.
A little bit. Little bit. Back at Foa, Mick is like hugging a tree
Yeah.
in order to keep warm, because if he stands a certain way, it'll work where he can, his like breathing and his warmth, his body temp stays in with that tree, keeping him over there.
Hey,
whatever.
He's nothing but a tree hugger. Absolutely shredded though.
He is shredded. Russell and Foa just keeps trucking and is not too bothered by everything. He seems okay. Eric over in Galu comes out of his hole under a tree after being in there for 26 hours, he said. And he said that the storm, and it seems like the storm's over. There's a lovely rainbow going.
Yeah, it was a very cute little rainbow.
Pretty nice little post-storm rainbow.
You saw a lot of colors in that rainbow.
Oh, yeah. So this next challenge seemed kind of crazy. One player from each tribe is trapped in a sphere, while 2 players are blindfolded and rolling the sphere down a maze. Then they get to a table where everybody around the table maze is blindfolded, and it's a pizza reward.
Pizza.
And then the winning tribe gets to sit in on the losing tribe's tribal. But no matter what, both tribes get to have to go to tribal.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Which I kind of like that, and I kind of don't. I feel like they, at this point, if they're thinking that that's something that they want to do, they should just do like a tribe swap.
Yeah.
Just tribe swap and then one goes.
Oh my
instead
God,
of
like wife swap, a tribe swap.
Yeah, I mean they do that in other seasons, but I just feel like this whole plan of let's make everybody go to tribal and vote somebody out on each tribe. I just don't think it's the way.
Well, I was a little surprised by that too. I was like, this seems pretty of like an intense reaction
Yeah.
to what just happened.
Maybe let's consider that maybe production didn't anticipate all the rain, and they lost a couple days.
Maybe.
So then they needed to hey, we have a finished date of 39 days,
Right.
or however many days it is, and they're just like, we need to get 2 players out in order to keep up with the timeline that we're looking for. So that's
Has
kind
there
of what I'm
ever been a
considering.
double elimination in Survivor?
For sure.
Okay.
It happens. Not like this though. Not like this. And hold on here. Challenge this, that. Liz and Laura hop into the sphere. Jason and Russell are pushing Liz. Eric and Russell are pushing Laura. It's a fine challenge. Everything's going okay. And then Russell starts looking, and Russell on the Galu tribe starts looking like he's losing it.
Oh, he's gone.
He's going the wrong way. He's not hearing orders. He's hardly putting any effort.
Yeah, he's fighting to survive.
His body's in fight or flight.
His body's collapsing in real time.
Yeah.
And it does. It collapses twice.
Russell goes down. Exhausted as hell.
Well, dehydration, malnutrition, exhaustion.
Medical comes in, takes a look at him. He's got low blood pressure. They give him some oxygen.
I also think they hook him up to some fluids.
For sure they do. And then Jeff decides challenge is over. No reward. Still double tribal, which I thought was nuts.
Yeah, that was crazy to me.
No,
But I also
no
kind of
reward.
loved it.
I feel like Jeff's like, no reward. We're going to eat the pizza. Screw you guys, even though...
I kind of loved it, though, a little bit, where it was just like, yeah, this happened, but also, fuck you.
Also, the game is still going on,
Yeah.
in case you forgot. He should have been like, all right, here's 2 slices of pizza. Cut it up between
Right.
each of...
Figure it out.
Come on now. But whatever. The rain starts again. after this. Everyone at Galoo is feeling down a leader. They're sad about the situation, but they got to keep. What does this say here? Got to keep playing through.
Got to keep on keeping on.
That's all they could do. And we find out that Russell's going to be pulled from the game. Obviously, totally the right call. It had to be done. It looked like, had I not seen this season before, I would have thought that he might die watching the.
Oh my god.
He like lays back and like goes like he looks like he could.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely blacks out. He definitely faints.
Exactly.
And
It takes 1 second to not come back.
It's true. I just didn't. I don't know. I personally didn't get the vibes that he was gonna die.
It could. Oh my God, could happen.
But it could.
The way that he was pushing.
Has anybody
himself,
ever died on Survivor?
Not full death. No.
Okay.
Half death.
What does that mean?
Just kidding. I don't know.
How do you die?
Got you. Idiot. Good stuff. Good stuff.
This is what you tune in for.
Literally. And so Russell takes it pretty hard when they tell him that he's going to be pulled from the
Crying,
game.
Balling,
Brutal.
devastated.
Super tough, but it is the right call. And I just wrote Shambo's on the block. Monica is going to vote for her no matter what. And the guys over in Galoo, they're saying that Shambo isn't a threat at all, and that Monica's more of the threat. So the boys in Shambo are willing to go toe to toe with Monica and the girls, which I thought was a clean play.
I'm okay with it. Monica annoys me.
She's terrible.
Yeah, I'm annoyed by her.
Terrible. So then we get to what I like to call double tribal. That's what I wrote down, double tribal.
Mm-hmm.
And they say that Russell's officially pulled to everybody. Let them all know.
Yep.
And absolutely no double tribal. And that's the end of the episode.
That's it. That's really it.
There is no double tribal. Nobody goes home except for Russell because he went down and out. And that's all I got. I wish that there was more to it, but it was kind of a lame ending considering. Like, there should have been some sort of twist where they were just like, okay, you're all going to vote for somebody or you're all going to vote for, I don't know. There should have been something else because this was lame. I'm bummed. I'm not super excited to watch the next episode right now. I'm still going to in 2 weeks, but we could have done better.
I agree.
So.
And there was a moment in the last tribal where it was like it got weirdly religious.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like Christian propaganda vibes, and I turned it off. I was done.
Okay. Who's your winner? Do you have a winner right now?
My winner is gonna be.
Who do you think makes the final three? Let's start there. If there's a final three, I don't even remember if it's 2 or 3.
I think the final 3 is gonna be Russell. Eric.
Wow.
And Laura.
Who?
Laura.
Okay, could be.
Yeah,
All right.
that's my guess.
Got it.
But I really have no idea.
Me neither. But I think that's a good guess.
I know who's not gonna win. I know Brett's not gonna win. I know Dave's not gonna win.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
And I know Russell doesn't win.
Okay.
But
Well, stay tuned because we're gonna get some more episodes in. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get juicier. You know, I think this is the last character that goes off on injury or medical reasons for this season.
I hope
It's happened
so.
twice already.
Yeah, I hope so.
So, anyhow, thanks for tuning in, you guys. We're gonna keep bringing you the good stuff.
So good. So good.
Bow, bow.
Oh, 3 seconds.
2, 1. Keep checking us
Okay,
out,
bye.
you guys. Bye bye.
Love you.